Futurecast.
It's been quite the morning so far. We're continuing to track a few downpours, though not nearly the amount over Rhode Island or southeastern Massachusetts from earlier in the day today. Let's start off first talking again about that flash flood watch. What that means, there is the potential for flash flooding, much like what we saw in the heavier downpours that fired up here in the mid to late morning hours that would cause some street and urban flooding, make it dangerous driving conditions if you get caught in these heavier downpours. Now, right now on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, a couple things catching my eye. One is that obviously there's not nearly as much rain falling in Rhode Island right now, but I do want to focus on this a line here of heavy downpours that's moving out of northeastern Rhode Island through Attleboro and heading up towards Franklin, Mass area, and we'll watch it as it perhaps tries to cross 495. There's another batch of showers, now much lighter at the moment across the coast of Rhode Island, and we see some over the Twin Forks. It still has some heavier downpours. Parts of Connecticut now, this is where the heavy rain has shifted to in Connecticut and western Massachusetts. So the atmosphere is still very much primed for some torrential downpours to fire up here this afternoon, and any of these showers that will try to develop as a warm front lifts through. Very humid air mass in place. The live city cam over Providence. It's gray, it's damp, it's misty. In Providence, we're at 66 degrees, fairly close to where we were earlier this morning. Pasco's seen the rain at 64. Right now, 67. We picked up almost 7/10 of an inch of rain in those downpours earlier in the day here in Coventry, with a wind from the south and southeast expected for the afternoon. So our warm front sitting just south of our area. As it lifts through, that heavy rain is expected to lift up into, say, central and northeastern parts of New England. And we're already starting to see that trend happening a little bit. So by the time of the evening commute, I do expect there to be a bit of a lull in the activity, but watch even at 2 o'clock. Computer models still showing some of that activity that's offshore turning into maybe a heavier downpour or an embedded thunderstorm. So we are under that risk again for seeing some flooding rainfall. 4:30 in the afternoon and beyond, notice again that little bit of a lull. Doesn't mean that we're not going to see any showers. It'll still be damp and misty, but the evening hours should not be as intense as what we've seen this morning. And then for tomorrow morning, scattered shower possible in the morning hours. Our computer models have been trying here starting this morning, showing maybe an additional shower or thunderstorm firing up in the afternoon on Saturday. So we've been talking about improving conditions Saturday, and I think for most of us that still occurs. It's really this red line from New Bedford east that's at risk of seeing some additional showers or thunderstorms lingering into your Saturday afternoon. I think most of Rhode Island we should dry out and clear up, but showers and thunderstorms at the beaches today. I'm showing you this graphic not because it's a great beach day. There's a lot of clouds overhead, but there is a high risk for rip currents through this evening. So we may hit 70 to the low 70s this afternoon for high temperatures, down to 64 overnight tonight, and then looking at those temperatures close to 80 for the weekend. In terms of rain chances on Saturday, I think we start off around a 40% chance. By 3 o'clock, we're down to about a 20% chance of a shower. So very few in coverage, and then dropping down in the evening hours with clearing skies overnight. Sunday still looks like the better half of the weekend. Beautiful for Father's Day, to low humidity and sunshine, and the temperatures look warm heading into next work week.
All right, Michelle.